Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Frank. American Rises. Thursday, we're almost there. Stay on target. You guys ever see Star Wars? The trench scene, there's a guy, it's like, stay on target. Anyway, how you guys doing? We're almost done. Man, this is the week of like, I gotta stay at work much longer than I want to. So yeah, I didn't think I'd be this busy today. And then guess what? I got like a bunch of meetings Friday, and they start like at 7:30 and going all the way to 1. Not one damn break. Actually, it looks like maybe Friday is going to be the just all meetings all at least just non-stop meeting. The most meetings, but yeah, there's no break from 7:30 to 1. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, guys. All right, so I hope you guys. I don't know. I didn't get a lot of views on my last video. Man, I kind of was hoping. Anyway, it's still out there. Hopefully, we get a little more traction. Maybe that was a little bit more serious for most people. I don't know. But with that said, if you are a returning viewer, subscriber, welcome. And if you're new, and I got the man on his live stream, Mr. Raymond. So yeah, it's a pretty good live stream. I've kind of missed the last half hour or so. We gotta get this video out. I got some other things I gotta get done. Yeah, we did get some things done. Like what was that? My new car, vacuumed that out a little bit. Wasn't too bad. Got the Camaro. That had a lot of stuff. I gotta actually clean the inside of that. That's yeah. I feel guilty about it. I'm like, man, it's like been a while, and it's like, I don't want to say dusty, but it's kind of it needs a little bit of love. So I really didn't do a great job last year, and then when I store it, the inside, it's kind of funny. I cover the car, right, and the outside paint looks, there's like no dust on the thing, but the inside, a whole nother thing. But anyway, vacuumed it all out, so it looks pretty good. But all the panels and everything need to be cleaned. Hey, that's my friend Brian, by the way. I just sent him something. So, guys, let's go. Psh. A little bit of market action. You know, we'll get into it here a little bit. It's not. Yeah, well, a certain little tiffy started, right? And I don't know if it was because of that. That would be very odd if the financial market is responding to this bromance breakup. Why do they call it? Anyway, we'll get into that. Hey, guys. So anyway, guys. Yeah, well, it looks like overall market kind of, didn't really like it. The 10-year treasury just went up by 3. It significantly went down yesterday, so I would say kind of be expected. SPY finished low, but not much low, so very. But Bitcoin got wrecked. Yeah, okay, well, guess what? Frank didn't sell his position, so now we gotta hold them longer. We gotta buy I don't really buy the dips, guys. I do literally I do dollar cost averaging, so like I might buy $10 of Bitcoin a day, so I guess that's $10 averaging, right? But it's like some of these coins I literally buy $1 worth a day, and I pay for, if you guys don't remember, you new people probably don't even know, right? Like, well, what is he talking about? I know. So I have like this Bitcoin, I don't want to call it a member thing, but you get free trading, right? So then it's actually kind of nice, right? Because if you get charged a certain percentage on every fee, right? So if you want to do small increments but do it every day, right? The fees are gonna stack up. So let's not worry about crypto. The DXY kind of lost a little bit. It's kind of like in the bottom support. It doesn't want to go really up, and it's like it doesn't. So it's like maintaining this stable support level. Let's see, gold. Yeah, it kind of went pretty much the same loss as SPY down, which is a 0.5%. Gold lost 0.5%. So what? Like that's not even $3, something like that. So yeah, and that pretty much unchanged. The big news was SOV that I tracked for silver. That actually went up significantly for the day. It was actually even higher at the open, and then it kind of dropped down significantly, and then it kind of went up. So that's a multi-year high. So if you've been waiting to sell your position, you may want to consider taking some profits. I'm a long-time investor. Let's see here. I'll kind of look at the chart here. Yeah, it hasn't been this high probably since 20. Oh no, no! It hasn't been this high. Oh damn! All right, guys, let me get my glasses on. All right, I didn't know that SOV. Okay, so it just ended. Yeah, because last time it was around 31 and a half. So now it's at 32 and a half. And SLV hasn't been that since, wow, early December 2012. Wow, that's 12 plus year. Yeah, okay. Are we gonna go? Yeah, we might be testing that old. We might be testing that old high, guys. Yeah, I think it went up to what, 49. Yeah, it did not break 50. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, it was just, man, it stayed up there for not even a week. Yeah, it spiked to 49 and then spiked back down. Yeah, guys, I don't know. If you don't have to sell your silver, hold on to your butt. Don't sell this stuff. Yeah. Technicals look really good for silver too. So let's see. Even the even the stupid. What is this? Trading View, I think. It says strong buy. That's their technical. So based on pure technicals, it's a strong buy. And if I look at the chart, yeah, I mean the 50-day is up, moving average, and the 200-day is moving up. The 200-day moving average is like just around 29. So if we're at 32 and a half, that's some decent support. That's probably not going to be broken anytime soon. So yeah, let's see, Friday. Okay. So if you are going to do anything, buy, sell, be a little cautious at first. Friday is either, let's see here, what's the date? No, so that they don't have to they don't have to short buy. So around the middle of the, not the year, middle of each month, it depends on which month, but there's a lot of like open contracts because they sell this, the big banks sell short and then they have to cover their shorts later. So what they do is the price is at a certain point and then they sell a whole bunch of sell short contracts, so that suppresses the price, and then they're hoping people sell, and then the price goes down, and then they rebuy their naked shorts, right, at a lower price. So they're taking that delta, and they've been doing this for so long. But anyway, yeah, I'm a long-term investor. I'm not planning on selling it. I'm not planning on buying any. With this here, with these technicals, it's like a good trade. So long-term, I think it's a good play. I think at this level, it might be just slightly overbought, but it's really hard because the dollar is losing value. So I don't know. It could go any which way here. It's gone up in the last. Let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean it's gone up almost 10% in just like the last trading week. If I'm a betting man, they'll probably try to do the Hulk smash on Friday. And then what they probably will do, this is what they also do too, so they don't sell those contracts short until right at noon. Every single time, right at lunchtime, Hulk smash. Yeah, so I don't know. If you guys sell, sell. And if I was gonna sell, I would sell it first thing in the morning in the market, and then if they actually Hulk smash it, then maybe buy it back. But anyway, with that said, let's segue away from that. Let's get my beautiful face back here. Yeah, so America First News. I don't want to spend. I don't think anyone wants to spend too much time about this. I don't want to blow anything out of proportion. So the biggest thing is this Elon Musk, Donald Trump, breakup. I wonder if they just make this shit up. There's probably something to it, meaning Elon is part of Tesla, right? There used to be EV mandates. And he's probably just pissed because we're trying to get this bill. I think it's the big, beautiful bill. I don't know if it's probably big. I don't know if it's beautiful. I don't know. We'll see. Supposedly there's good stuff in there, but maybe there's some bad shit in there too. But, do we need EVs? No. The government. Why is the government giving any incentives? Stop it. Right? Sell cars on your own, man. And then, so anyway. Is this overblown? And then, I know how Elon is. He's going to try to attempt to put dirt on Trump. And I don't know. Elon better toe the line. He better shut up soon. Because, one thing with Trump, man, you try to go for Trump, he's he's vindictive. You won't know it. He'll get you. He will get you. He don't like people that play ugly and dirty, okay? So, what's going to happen? I don't know. Is this the latest news to distract us? Most likely. It's one of those, there's something there, but is it being overblown? Most likely. Who knows? Yeah, outside of that, let's keep Harvard fights back against Trump. Okay, fine, Harvard. I don't like it. Okay, here's Major Taylor Greene reacts amid Trump's clash with Elon Musk. I don't know. What did she say? Yeah, I don't know, guys. Sometimes I like her, sometimes I don't. I guess that is with most people, right? But it's like there's so much of dichotomy there. It's like there's a lot of oil and a lot of water with this, with her. It's just kind of like with Trump. You kind of like, all right, he's so unpredictable. He's predictable. You know what I mean? He's consistently unpredictable. So you're just like, oh, that's just Trump, right? But with her, it's just like, what the hell? Yeah, Trump announces travel ban, and we already had that discussion. Cheers. Oh, that poor guy. I don't know what the hell happened. That Cheers star. Remember? I don't know. Did you guys watch Cheers? I didn't watch it a lot, but it was actually a pretty decent show in the 90s. Yeah, that star. I don't know. So I guess they revealed his death. He probably was just health and, old. I don't know. What else? What else is on George? I don't know. That's it. I don't want any money. No. Trump makes Second World War joke in front. Oh, they just gotta. Oh. Yeah. So the German chancellor. Oh God, I wonder what he said. Yeah, he's probably trying to put it their face and dogs. That's fine with me. Yeah, it's the Independent, so they gotta make it sound bad. I don't know, man. Trump, tell him, be like, hey, man, if you guys didn't start shit, we wouldn't have had to bomb the living hell out of you. We might have had more people, Then again, I don't know. Maybe the greatest generation would have just been just nobodies, like I said before. Urgent warning. Yeah, I don't see much Trump crypto. I don't know what the hell. Yeah, what is up with that, guys? Like, Trump's trying to make a... Seems like everybody's... That's what we should do, guys. Hey, Raymond. Homefront. We need to make our own crypto coin, man. It can be a meme coin. There's, like, no regulations on this crap, right? What do you guys want to call it? I'm trying to remember. There was those wooden buffalo, like, and we had one that was, like, get out, like, get around to it. Like, get it. It was around. It was like a favor token or something. But although there was wooden nickels, buffalo, I should know this because I collect coins, but I'm in and out of coin collecting. Where's my book? Oh, I put my book upstairs. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Yeah, it's not here. I used to have the red book and the blue book. The red book is like dealer prices, and it's just a guide. It's a price guide, right? And then the blue one's like what dealers would buy stuff for. Again, just kind of like a reference book. I used to love buying those. I haven't bought one. I didn't buy this year's. I don't know if I bought last year's. So yeah, I know. I used to always buy each one each year. And they were like $10 or $8 on Amazon. If you go to the coin dealer, they want like $20. Like, dude, like what? Yeah, I don't get it. Student loan collections begin. It took them that long to start. U.S. Steel Nippon merger. Hey, I talked about that in a previous video. So it looks like that's coming down. That's good. I hope they can expand upon that. I think that's a win-win for both. Not just for both countries, but for both companies. I think we need to highlight and celebrate more things like that. But news just has to be all negative, and everyone responds to negative things. So what should I name this video? Yeah, Civil War. Just to get all the clickbaits. Aaron Rodgers, he's still in the NFL. Signs with the Steelers. Oh, this is MSN, guys. So it's like random crap. All right, we got 17 minutes. Pretty much don't have really anything else. And yeah, there's really nothing. Tom Hanks. I don't know. The guy's a PDF dude. If you know what I mean. Noam ending TSA quiet. I don't know. All these. The Hill, Bloomberg, Newsweek, USA, The Hill, The Independent, Huffington Post, Newsweek, Associated Press. Yeah, they're at CNN. They all hate. They hate all Presidente. So that's a whole other thing too. Like the Elon and the Trump thing. Like because it's a little tiffy. Like does the left want to like salivate and celebrate? But anyway, guys. Don't have anything else. Oh, hey, by the way, I put a community post. Check out that link. It's from an old movie. It's called Excalibur. It's from 1981. It has a young Patrick Stewart, Jean-Luc Picard. Yeah, it's about King Arthur, and check it out. It's a class. It's definitely a classic. Until like Lord of the Rings was on the big screen. I mean, like when it came to fantasy or knights and stuff like that. Yeah. But this clip was just perfect, and it's I'm trying to remember the composer, but it's O Fortuna, and Fortuna was a Greek god of fortune, right? But anyway. I don't want to give too much away in the movie, but check it out. It's really, really cool. But you got to watch the movie to get some of the context. If you guys know the Arthur, and there's actually a couple of different versions of the story. And there's a couple movies that are out there, obviously. I think this one does the best to maintain most of the traditions. I don't like any of the. There was one I think with Clive Owen. It was all right. It was different, but I really like that one. You know, even though it's from 1981, it still looks pretty good. But nothing like actually hearing real horses' hooves. I used to do horseback riding. That was always kind of like a thing that I wanted to do. Right, was to don on some shiny ass armor and try to like actually ride. Like either with a sword or they used to have. Well, there's a difference between a lance and a joust. A joust is like a longer version of and they did that more for dueling. Lances were much skinnier and they had more of a point of piercing. That was more to poke into a dude, right? It's like like a barbecue and you skewer, right? That's what, yeah. And I'm trying to remember when yeah, sorry guys, I've got this little I swear I got so many subjects I could talk about. I'm trying to remember, because if you guys don't know, like horseback riding, the invention of the stirrup, I'm trying to remember when that was. So I think like during medieval times they didn't have that. It's not easy. I did bareback. That's pretty difficult. But yeah, I mean, just trying to ride a horse without stirrups is pretty. And imagine medieval, knights on, being able to control the horse with a weapon in another hand. Some may even had a shield, so they might have had a shield, and they had the reins in one hand and whatever in the other hand. If you didn't have stirrups, I mean, geez, oh Pete's. But anyway, even with stirrups, it's hard. I'm telling you guys, right? So yeah, that was one, kind of like a thing that I always wanted to do but never got to do. If you guys ever see, we have like a thing called the Renaissance Festival here in Michigan. It's actually not too far from me, but they have like medieval jousts and they actually have like full combat. Obviously, they stage it and whatnot, but they do a damn good job of kicking each other's asses. And then if you guys, I think one year in Vegas, my ex-wife and I, when we went there, we stayed at the Excalibur, of course. That was like one of the only good things that my ex liked. She liked Lord of the Rings and shit like that, so at least we had a little bit of, but she liked it for a whole different reason than I did. I'm not going to get into that either. But, yeah, they did a really good job in Excalibur. We saw one of those shows, and jeez, oh Pete. They were going really fast, going pretty brutal, especially with some of the actual, they got, they were doing the horse, they were on the horses, and one came off, and one got off, and they were actually duking it out on the, yeah, they must spend a lot of time doing that, so, yeah, that looked pretty damn dangerous, so even if you had it rehearsed, I'm pretty sure there was a risk of getting hurt. So anyway, with that said, I'm signing off. I don't see anything else. Let's find the stop button. I did, so now we can say, see you next time. All right, bye.